had all of these 8 cards and said, which one do you want? That's how I kind of treated this. They know we're recording. Welcome to Tank Talks. I'm Brandon.
I'm Keith. And there's going to be a pause that we planned for. Brandon, how do you do in this Christmas season? I have some burps coming up.
I do well, Keith. How are you doing?
I do. I'm not.
Turning into an Irish gentleman.
I do just fine there, me boyo. We're here at Tank Talks. We're here at the multi-million-dollar Tank Media Network studios, again for our weekly video that we call Tank Talks, our talk show. Brandon has come to me today with a conundrum of sorts, a real pickle that he has got himself in here at the Christmas season. We're not sure at what point in the Christmas season this video will be coming out, but it will be before Christmas time.
We are not sure.
So, we will be trying to figure out Brandon Lorick's problem here today on Tank Talks as I descend into a much calmer, much more level and boring.
You're like Jim Carrey trying to be at NPR.
Yes, that's what I'm
Talk show host.
I'm going for Jim Carrey trying to be an NPR talk show host. Yeah.
So anyway,
Brandon's got a problem.
This is a Tank Talk idea I had, and we were gonna kind of just record and throw it whenever.
Yeah.
And I realized how important it was in the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Because when Christmas comes around, most of the time, if you don't know the kind of gift to get someone, we get them a gift card.
Brandon, is it possible that every car in the universe is driving past this building right now?
It sounds like it.
It certainly does. Please continue.
That's what happens when you have a studio in New York.
Yeah, New York City, baby. Penthouse suite. Can you hear it?
My favorite is when the trucks just park there for no reason.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Can you hear the Christmas spirit?
So anyway, gift cards.
Yep.
We think we'll get that for someone we don't know what they want.
Absolutely.
But you don't realize how much power a gift card has and how they are not all created equal.
You're so right.
So recently, I went to a Chevrolet display on my bachelor trip to the race. You can check out that video if you go on our channel.
Mm-hmm.
So I filled out a thing there. Video's gonna turn into us just yelling at Go!
Alright, we're good.
So I filled out a thing there, and they sent me an email telling me if I came and test drove a car, they would let me have a $50 gift card. So I went and test drove the car.
What car did you test drive?
I test drove I always get them mixed up. It
Cruise?
wasn't a Malibu. Yeah, it was the Cruise.
Chevy Cruise, baby.
And I was also very honest with the guy.
Yeah.
I told him, like, hey, I was here for my gift card, but I'm also looking for a car, which is the truth.
Absolutely.
Because last time I went there and got the $50 gift card, the guy was really rude to me. And I was like, well, I'm definitely not going to buy a car from you now. Yeah. So Chevrolet sent me an email afterwards saying, congratulations. Now, like, choose from your gift cards. And as I was going down the list, I thought it was going to be pretty easy. Because I thought, okay, well, I'll just get, like, if they have an Amazon card, I'll get that.
Yeah.
But Amazon was not on the list. So they gave me a list of 8 other places. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you each gift card, and we're going to go through the pros and cons of them.
Okay, we'll help you decide on it. Brandon, I need to know that this decision we make is binding. I need to know that the decision made here in front of this camera on Tank Talk is binding, that you will pick up the gift card we decide on today.
I could lie and say yes, or I could tell the truth and say I already chose the gift card. So we're going to see if going through this, if I made the right decision, if I didn't make the right decision.
Fine.
All right.
Very well. All of our viewers have stopped watching, but we will do this alone.
All right. So first gift card, all these are $50.
$50.
An iTunes gift card.
That's solid.
Now they told me that all these gift cards will either be mailed or emailed to me.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if emailed means that it would be sent right away, or if I'm going to get it faster, or if going into it, I didn't know if like mail was going to mean
we'll say
I
that's
wait a
not
month,
a factor.
or it was, but it could be a factor.
Gotcha.
So,
I'm saying since we don't know, it'll be hard to argue. One way or the other.
Well, you don't, but you could think that could be a tiebreaker. Like if you're like, oh well, iTunes I get it emailed, but this one I get it mailed. Okay. Then if I could say, gotta keep it fair, Keith.
Sure. Absolutely.
All right. So first off, we got an iTunes gift card, and it's going to be emailed. Then we have a Barnes & Noble emailed, Best Buy emailed, BP gas card mailed,
Okay.
Lowe's card emailed, MasterCard, like a little credit card, mailed. Starbucks emailed. Target mailed.
Okay, so we obviously do know that they're going to be mailed. I thought you said we didn't know whether they'll be emailed or mailed.
Okay. Yeah, we know. So I guess, like you said, I still don't know if that means, if you get emailed or mailed, you're still going to get it in 3 weeks.
But we'll assume that email means sooner.
Yeah.
And I like that.
All right, so first, give it to me, iTunes.
iTunes is a good choice for me, or it was a couple weeks ago. It would be a good choice for me. Brandon, I know the thing about you, and that is that you have Spotify Premium.
Yes.
You have no use for an iTunes card, in my opinion, because you have Spotify Premium. You can download whatever you want, and you don't need iTunes. Is that the case, or do you feel like you really would need iTunes?
See, I also like owning my music, though.
So why do you pay for both? Why would you buy the music and then do Spotify? I don't understand.
Because I also like leasing.
Okay, Britton. Well, then iTunes is more of a. I thought iTunes was quickly out.
Oh no, I wouldn't say use this as a me. I would say for you. Pros
for
and
me.
Cons. Yeah.
Okay,
let's
then
go off of this.
A couple weeks ago, I would have benefited from a $50 iTunes card. iTunes card would have been very close in the front running for me. Because an iTunes card I could have made last for several months.
Yeah.
When it comes to music, I don't typically make purchases very willy-nilly. I don't buy things just willy-nilly on iTunes if I like one song. If I buy an album, I want to know that I like that whole album.
Yes.
So the amount of time it takes me to decide whether I like that album or not, then purchase it, that would really extend that iTunes card out several months for me, which feels really good.
Yeah.
It feels really good when you can extend a gift card. But couple weeks ago, like I say, I am now the proud owner of a iTunes Music account, which is wonderful. Apple Music account, absolutely wonderful. I was very curmudgeon-y. I want to own my music. Let me own my music.
Yeah.
But dude, I got a free trial. I got a month free trial or 3 month free trial for Apple Music. In the first day, I calculated how much I spent on Apple Music.
Yeah.
I downloaded at least $400 worth of music in the first couple hours of me having an Apple Music account. I have no use for your iTunes card.
Well, you pay $10 a month for that, correct?
Absolutely.
So with that gift card, you'd be looking. I don't know if you can use gift cards for it or not, but if you could, then that's 5 more months.
That's true. I don't know if you can use that.
So you almost get a whole year. So this gift card can, in a sense, because you're 3 months.
Okay, 3
plus
months.
5 months, $50 gift card.
Okay.
So
almost.
8 months.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
2/3 of the year you're getting free music. So I think the pros to that is that if you have an iPhone, you can use that for a lot of the apps. You can use it for songs. I think some of the cons though is that iTunes is typically more expensive than other outlets.
Correct.
Most songs, even if they're not popular, you're going to be paying $1.29. You'll get lucky if you can pay 99 cents, like super lucky. So I think that iTunes, that's the pros and cons.
Okay, what's our next one?
Next one, Barnes & Noble.
Wrong, you don't need that. Barnes & Noble, $50 to Barnes & Noble, you can buy like 2 books. I mean, you buying books, Brandon? You do buy some books, though. It means nothing to me. I'm not against reading, I just find that I don't have a lot of time for casual reading because of my many video, things. It's sad for me to say like I have loyalty to my video games, so I can't read. But I do. The video games is an attempt at a future in video game stuff. So I really don't have a lot of time to be searching for books. So me personally, the Barnes & Noble gift card is just not one that I would think about because I also know that a Barnes & Noble gift card is not something that I can use on both myself and my wife. It's just me personally thing.
So for Barnes & Noble, I think the pros is that usually I get books after they've been discounted.
Yeah.
So I could get more. So maybe let's say 10 books instead of the 2.
Sure.
Or if it is a new book I really want, instead of bringing myself to spend $20 or $25, I could just say, well, I get this gift card.
Yep.
I'm getting it for free. So
True.
it's kind of like getting a gift.
Okay.
I think the cons, though, is that, once again, it's just those things are pretty expensive. So at the end of your gift card, let's say I only have 2 books to show for it.
Yep.
Then, okay, is it worth that?
Sure.
Now, on its own, I think with all of these, I took into consideration that it's another story. If someone's going to give me a $50 gift card to Barnes & Noble, I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
But if someone walked up to you and had all of these 8 cards and said, which one do you want? That's how I kind of treated this. They know we're recording.
They do. I hate people. People are so bad. Hey, one last con on Barnes & Noble. Books. Next.
Next one, Best Buy. Barnes & Noble is also emailed, but I don't think that really changes your thing.
That doesn't change me.
Best Buy, emailed.
Again, Brandon, this is going to be... I mean, maybe you buy your games at Best Buy. I didn't know that this was a thing that a lot of people did, but a lot of people buy their games at Best Buy. A lot of people buy a lot of their, their electronic media at Best Buy. I don't do that. I'm not usually one who does that. So the Best Buy gift card, I typically make big purchases at Best Buy. I bought my desktop computer at Best Buy. I would be willing to buy a television from Best Buy. But I'm not going for smaller purchases.
Yeah.
I just don't think I could really get my money's worth of $50. I'm going to end up having to pay something on top of my $50 at Best Buy. And when it comes to a gift card, I don't like having to supplement it. I want to be able to use my gift card for an item and not have to use any other money, so it feels like it's free.
I think with Best Buy, the con is that you have a lot of stuff there is pretty pricey. So kind of get the Barnes & Noble thing, you're not getting your money's worth.
Right.
And I think too, like you said, you'd have to pay more on top of that.
Certainly.
Now, if it's going to the pro category, if I am going to buy a laptop, now that $200 laptop is $150.
Yeah.
Or now I get to buy the warranty for it.
Sure.
And that kind of comes like I'm getting a free warranty.
True.
So that's kind of the pros and cons of that one. Next one, BP is mailed, not emailed. Pros and cons.
I don't see really any positives to a BP one in comparison to the, again, like you say, someone's handing me one by itself. Of course, I'm taking it, but along with these others, I gotta buy gas anyway.
Yeah.
I've already signed off with the fact that I'm going to spend money on gas. $50 is going to get me a tank and a half, maybe. Whenever I buy a new vehicle, like I am eventually going to do here soon, it's not going to even fill up my tank. So I'm not a big fan of that. I'm already ready to spend the money. I don't need to get a gas gift card.
I think that BP gas stations are pretty crappy gas stations.
I didn't even think about it being only BP.
Yeah. Also, then you have to think, okay, well, on your path, you might have 4 Shell stations, but you can't use that BP card there. So it limits you. Like, you're very limited in what you can use it for. We got 4 more.
We need to rip through these.
Next one, Lowe's. It's emailed. Pros and cons, go.
Moving into a new house soon, Lowe's might be helpful to me, that $50, but man, you can really, in my opinion, you can really stack up a hefty bill at Lowe's. You go in there for a couple of light bulbs, by the time you leave, you got some spackle, you got a new hammer, you got a handful of screws, and you're at $60, and you've already used that gift card. And I can't, though I do like having a gift card from Lowe's, I really do want my gift card to be something I'm excited about using. Yeah. But I'm very rarely excited about a Lowe's purchase.
I think pros is that you can get a lot of stuff you need. Like, you're not wasting it on stuff you don't need. Like, you're getting stuff you need.
Right.
I think also con, that stuff's not really a strong area for me. So if I got a Lowe's $50 gift card, I'd probably just give it to Jordan and say, okay, what do you think we need? Just because I know that she would know. I'm not going to go there and just say, oh, we need blue paint. I'm going to know, oh, she knows what kind of blue paint, how much we need, what shade, and all that stuff. Next one is MasterCard, and it is mailed.
The pros of that is that it's probably accepted most anywhere. That's just $50 to spend where you want to spend it. That's a big pro in my opinion.
You want to tell you what the con to it is, though?
Tell me.
Because if you want to use it, online for anything, you've got to go and you've got to sign up with them and give them all this information.
Ooh, no.
So you can use it going anywhere, but if you want to use it for anything online, you're going to have to go and give MasterCard all of your information. So if you hate junk mail, then you're going to be getting a lot of it.
That's a big bad con.
Starbucks. It's emailed.
No. I don't want to spend $50. I go to Starbucks occasionally. It would take me at least me by myself. My wife could handle this in probably 2 weeks. Yeah. But me by myself, it would take me probably a full year to spend $50 at Starbucks for my own personal stuff. I just don't want it.
I think the pros is that you're getting quality drinks. Yeah. It is the winter time, and winter time is when I go to Starbucks. Get my chestnut praline, get my pumpkin spice latte. Pumpkin spice. The cons though is that you got 10 hot beverages at the end of it.
Yeah.
Is that worth it?
Maybe.
And the final one is Target. And it is mailed.
If my wife were here, she'd be all over that Target gift card, Brandon. That woman loves some Target. Me personally, not that big a deal to me. But really, thinking about the rest of what we've got, Target would Target is the place I'm most likely to spend that kind of amount. Target's the most, I'm likely to get a pretty good bang for my buck at Target with $50.
I think the pros to it is that out of all these places, you have the most selection.
Yeah.
And the cons, though, is that when I get a gift card, a lot of times I want it to be spent on something I'm going to enjoy. Like something where it's like, because it's kind of like someone giving you a gift. And now you think of Christmas morning, if you woke up and your mom was like, oh, here's a nice jacket, here's a new video game or whatever, versus, oh, here's some eggs, here's some bread, here's some butter. Like, what would you want?
I don't shop for those kind of things at Target. If I'm going to Target, what I'm typically buying, I might buy, like this, I believe this jacket that I'm wearing is a Target purchase. Lizzie buys a lot. She buys some clothes at Target. Apparently they have some fairly nice garments. So I'm not buying the groceries at Target.
All right.
I know I could buy a video game at Target. So.
Okay, so out of iTunes, Barnes & Noble, Best Buy, BP, Lowe's, MasterCard, Starbucks, Target, give me your second choice. We'll give our second choice, then we'll give our number one choice.
Okay, gosh.
I'll share my second choice with you.
All right, what's your second choice?
My second choice was Starbucks.
Okay. If my wife knew that I was getting one, she'd probably want that to be my second choice. But me personally, by myself, my second choice is probably a tie between between Lowe's and Best Buy, because as someone who lives, in a place where I have to do a lot of fixing of things and messing with things, and buying new Lowe's type stuff, home improvement stuff. $50 at Lowe's could go a long way as well. Best Buy, I do like the idea of just knocking $50 off a big purchase. That'd be nice.
Now, what would be your number one? Which one are you taking?
It's got to be Target. I'm thinking about my baby, thinking about our life together. That woman loves some Target, and if $50 at Target for me, that's a man at Target. $50, that's great. If I give my wife free $50 at Target, if I'm able to just bring this gift card through my hands and to her, I've got brownie points for months on end. And so that is how I would use my gift card.
I ended up going with the Target card. That's the one I chose.
Wonderful. We're on the same wavelength. Touch my knuckles.
I just kind of thought you could buy, like you said, I can buy clothes, electronics, I can buy food, and I can buy drinks. Drinks!
I knew you'd do it. I knew you'd do that.
I had to go fast because if I ever slow up, I know that you'll swoop in.
Yeah. What do we got today?
Today we got Amp Energy Organic Drink. Pineapple Coconut. Keith, I am really excited. I've been a lifelong fan of Amp ever since Dale Jr. started driving for them.
Yeah.
I am pretty excited for this drink. I've been told by people this is a really good drink.
Okay. Well, we'll see if they're correct. Let us clank it and drink the drink. It's pretty tasty, Brandon.
Caffeine 120 milligrams. That's what I like about a lot of these energy drinks is that if you're getting a Monster, you're getting 160. For a lot of people, they don't like to be jittery.
Yeah.
So with this one, you're getting 120, so it's more
less
than Red Bull, less than a Monster. 44 grams of sugar, so you might crash a little. We'll find that out in a little bit. But I think as far as taste goes, a pretty tasty beverage.
Pretty tasty. Has kind of a filmy mouthfeel to me. That's all right.
That's Christmas, Keith.
That's Christmas. Filmy mouthfeel. That's what's all over those Christmas ads from Starbucks and Coca-Cola. Well, folks, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about which gift card you should procure from any of these vendors, please be sure to let us know, and we will try to help you out with that decision. If you like this video, please be sure to like it. If you want to say something, comment. If you love us, subscribe. And in the meantime, please remember that we love you very much.